Hey, Dawson, here you go. Got my boy Dawson out here. Hey, he about 20. I think he's 20. We're going to say he's 20.
21.
21. All right, put a 1 on it. So, Dawson, I talk about 304s a lot. 304 mean hoes. You know that, I'm sure. Or maybe that's back in my day. Regardless. Guys, Dawson has a perspective that I don't have. So, Dawson, what is it like dating when you're 21? Is it easy, or do you ever find difficulty? Because you a nice-looking gentleman.
Go ahead. I would say, like...
And pause on that nice-looking gentleman. Pause on that. But anyway, continue. Go ahead.
But, I would say it can be easy, but women really like to make it hard. Because, like, if you think about it, like, the W in women stands for want. And women want a lot.
That's facts.
And they ask for a lot, but they don't always give a lot. Not saying all of them, you know, they don't give it all, but maybe, like, they say they're giving more than they're truly giving to make it seem like you're not giving enough.
All right. I got a big question for somebody like you. See, what I call people like you basically a pookie, all right? When I say a pookie, I don't mean, I guess a better way to say you a Chad, right? You got the looks. We was talking about it off camera. He gets girls off his looks, and he don't really have to put game in. He knows it. Look at his earrings. Go ahead and throw your ears out. All right? Guys, this is what you are going against when you are cold approaching women. All right, they already been ran through by these Chads. That right here in front. Well, I'm not saying he's running through them, but I'm saying you bring your 135-pound, 5'6" self in the mall, and people are telling you to approach women randomly. You can't compete with these guys, and even he is having problems with females. So I'm asking one more question: have you ever been cheated on, Dawson? Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes, I have actually.
What age were you when you first got cheated on?
13.
13. And if I can ask, I can edit it out if you don't want to answer. Did you know the guy that she cheated on you with at all?
I didn't really know him, but I knew of him, if that makes sense. Like, I knew his name and I knew his face. I mean, I didn't really care because, like,
okay.
Age wasn't it? I was 13. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
On to the next one.
And did he go to your same school?
Yeah, but then I ended up transferring from Untitled Chapter.
So you would say that women cheat regardless of how cool or...
I would say women will make an impulsive decision more times than you think on stuff like that. Like, women will switch men faster than a man will switch a woman.
That is...
If you think about it, but it's more criticized if a man does it. If a woman does this because she's doing the right thing, she's moving on for herself. I mean, not all people think like that, but that kind of can be the stereotype a lot of the times. You know?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's super facts. So...
And it's like, if you, let's say, you catch your girl texting a dude, and she's like, he's just my friend, or whatever, and like, then you text a girl texts you, and you don't even text her back, and you get spazzed on just because you actually didn't do anything at all, but there was like actually a conversation there with the guy that she was texting, but they don't see a problem with that because he's just a friend. It just never really makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to get mad at me for not doing anything, but there was just a female hitting me up, but you actually engaged? Which means that you didn't show... That doesn't mean guarantee you showed interest in them, but that definitely means you get a minute of your time.
Facts. Now, how did you get over getting cheated on? Is there a way I could... I'm talking to... Normally, only normal people follow my channel, all right? Guys like you, all right, athletes, you play ball, right? Like, you 6 foot what? What are you? 6 foot what?
6'3".
All right, the average people that follow my channel probably 5'7". Okay, so how did you get over getting cheated on so they could probably take some tips? Because a lot of these guys are deleting themselves over females, and that's a thing too.
This is the one thing I will say is no female is worth your life. Also, they're not worth your excessive stress or like dependency. Like you shouldn't feel like you have to be the dependent for that person.
So what made you get over it?
I mean, getting cheated on just really like, one of my homies was telling me the other night, he was like, he's been like dating or whatever, and he's like, I mean, every girl that I meet but it doesn't work out, I just feel like that's just making me one step closer to the person I'm actually supposed to be with. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like, if I'm with somebody and they cheat on me, it is what it is. That just means that we weren't meant to be, and it's time to move on.
Okay. Now
I mean, yeah, it stings a little bit. It kind of pisses you off, but like, you can't put 100% blame on the dude, especially if you don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know the guy, that means that your girl was out searching.
Facts.
If you know the dude, or the dude knew that you were dating her, that means he probably slid on her, but she's still engaged, so therefore they're both in the wrong. So you definitely just don't fuck with that dude anymore. You don't beef with him. You don't ever beef over a girl. Jesus Christ, that's so lame. And like people nowadays are killing over females.
So
like,
look, go ahead.
I'm not killing over a female unless it's my mom, sister, aunt, or cousin, like strictly family. But I hope I'm never in that situation.
Now I gotta ask you a question. I go off of send it back to the streets lifestyle, and I speak on how, at 20 you look your best. 21. Well, no, I'm just saying in general, people at 20, right? Guys like, there'll be a Chad like you. I say you, well, this is just my definition. I know your name's not Chad, your name's Dawson, but I will say you won the genetic jackpot, right? You look around, there's not many people you look at and go, this dude can take my woman, all right?
Well, I don't look to take anybody's woman.
And that's true. I know, yeah, of course. So my question to you would be, do you believe that a lot of guys should up their standards of what women they look for? Because whenever I have seen you with a woman, I've only seen you with one, and you get attractive women. I can tell that about you, and you are attracted to beautiful women. Correct? You don't get with straggle daggles, do you? Or do you? Okay.
No,
okay, that's what I'm thinking. Why are you shy? Why is people shy about? No, I'm
not shy about it. It's just, I was finna laugh.
Because you're not a straggle daggle type of guy. It seems like I play ball with you. You somewhat athletic, very athletic actually for your age. And I would say this: what do you look for when you like? What catches your attention more about women? Do you like the plain women?
I don't really. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't look for like attractive, like good looking women, but like really I look for like if I chill with that person for the first time, I'm really looking to see if that vibe, like if there's a vibe there. Like
the vibe there.
Like I want to be able to like chill with you and know like just chill with you. I don't have to like feel like I have to talk, not like say like we're just gonna sit there in silence, but like if we have like a conversation or like we're probably gonna watch a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to talk the whole time.
Right. So you like quiet.
Not quiet, but like I don't want to have my head tucked off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So that never changes because I feel the same way about
like,
that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to know everything about you the first time I meet you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to slowly get to know you. Like if I catch that vibe, like I'll slowly get to know you. And, like,
boom.
Cruise into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you usually approach, or do girls approach you?
It goes both ways.
Both ways.
Like sometimes I'll hit them up, but like I'm not really pressed about it. I'm really just focused on getting money.
You folk okay. So, but it wouldn't.
But I mean, I'm not saying I'm not like out here just like dodging girls. Like if an attractive girl hits me up, or like I see a girl that I like might want to try to slide on, I might try to slide on it. But like,
well, that question was leading into this. you don't think of a girl negatively if she approaches you first. Because I seem like a lot of girls think if you approach, if they approach you, maybe you'll.
I don't find that. I find that actually very attractive because it shows ambition. It shows you know what I mean? Like I said earlier, the W in women stands for want. When they want something, they'll go get it.
Facts. That is true. And I know a lot of women.
I mean, not saying she's finna jump in my lap. Shit. But I mean, if she walks up to me and approaches me, I'm definitely gonna engage in that conversation because that shows that she has decent people skills.
Right.
Off rip.
And that's why I ask, because a lot of girls, I know I make this channel for guys trying to figure out what they're doing, but a lot of girls hit me up and they message me asking how to get men, and I tell them I don't think they believe me. Just be yourself.
That is one thing women tend to do sometimes is they try to fit what's in, what fashion's in, and all that. But in all reality, I think the most attractive thing a girl can do is truly be herself.
Facts. Well,
in my opinion.
Well, I'm gonna ask one more question. I know you cold. Hey, I got my boy came out here for this interview, but this last question, very important.
What's up?
Well, this will lead into about 3 questions actually, but the main question is, do you think your generation, do you plan on ever getting married? Is that a goal of yours?
You know, it would definitely take some time for me to think about that because I'm not really trying to think about anything like that right now. But I'm definitely not against getting married. If I meet a female later on down the road, that really gives me that vibe and we have that connection, I'll start thinking about that maybe. I'm definitely not against it because if I have children with a female, I definitely want to be married to them. Because I feel like sometimes, this isn't I guess this kind of sounds rude, but sometimes I feel like people are dating someone and they're not unhappy with each other, but there can sometimes be a lot of tension there, and then they have a kid, and then they feel like they have to be married. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like people should go about focusing on their relationship before they have children and know that they're actually going to be willing to work as a duo for the child and be there for the kid at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Together. I feel like that's really important. Having 2 parents in one household is obviously every kid doesn't think that their parents will ever split up, and then when they do, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Growing up is different.
And that's tough.
Yeah.
Do you are you interested in I made a video, my last video was about how I love single mothers, but I don't think many young people like those type of women. Attractive, want to get in a relationship with those type of women, but it seems like some do. Do you kind of like your women to not have kids, or do you care either way?
I definitely think that if you're going to be with a girl that has a child, that's not yours.
Right.
You can't step into that woman's life without stepping into the child's life. Unless you're only going to be there with her when the child's not there, which would limit your time with your significant other. So, kind of
difficult situation.
Not a difficult situation, but you'd have to be really dedicated to only see your woman 2-3 times a week and sleep at different places. If you're really down to be with her, you obviously not want to be with her every day, but sleeping at the end of the night, sleeping beside her is you know what I'm saying, what you should want to do.
Right. Well, all right, Dawson. That's a good interview, guys. We're going to cut this, but appreciate Dawson coming. Definitely definitely
subscribe.
Fat. Where's you got a page?
Fire content. I don't have a page, but
I'll put a link on Dawson's page when he makes one. He should, man, because he definitely is a great guy. And guys, when he makes a page, follow him. So anyway, peace.